Hey guys, welcome back to the Comic Book Lowdown. I'm Wellington. Bringing you guys the pull video for last week's books, day before the new books come out. But you guys already know the deal with me. Just a quick reminder though, I'm a busy person. I worked like 30 hours over this weekend alone, so. And then there was school, and then there was girlfriend and Valentine's Day and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't get my books, all of them, read right away, as timely as I had wanted, because I only have 3 books to review. Still didn't get them timely, or didn't get them read timely. But can't really do anything about it. Also worked yesterday, so again, another day working over working about 36, 37 hours in 4 days. It's all right, but it didn't give me much time to do my books. Anyways, but I do have them read now, and I'm ready to review them. So hopefully you guys check it out, because we're going to start right now with the first book being Batman issue number 28. And it's labeled as A Secret Glimpse into Batman Eternal. I think that's the weekly Batman book that's going to be coming out. This has nothing to do with Zero Year, I don't think. It might have something to do with Zero Year. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Yeah, this book has nothing to do with Zero Year. It has to do with stuff I'm guessing that happens. That's supposed to be happening, in the present Batman time, in the time after Zero Year, because this has a Harper Lee, or I don't remember. I don't even remember her name. I keep on wanting to call her Roy Harper, but I already know that's not her. But Harper something. This is about her pretty much becoming the Robin to Batman. She's known as Bluebird, I think it is. Something like that. This was the first book I read, and it was a couple of days ago, so sorry if it's a little hazy on it. The story itself was entertaining. I'm not going to say it was great, and I'm not going to say it was bad, because it wasn't bad at all, but it wasn't, amazing either. It was just a fun read to see, Batman kind of teaming up with his new sidekick, and there's a point where we get the gist that, like, everything in Gotham is pretty taken over, and so this whole issue takes place in like a secret nightclub that you have to get entered in with a secret passcode through the police and things like that. Yeah, so it's the only nightclub, and it's a secret, and it's run by the kingpin of the new kingpin of the underworld, which happens to be Selina Kyle. And then, so there's a bunch of Batman stuff, and Selina Kyle, Catwoman argument, stuff like that. Just their usual back and forth. And then, this new Robin, Bluebird, get some action in there as well. And it's just fun. It's not bad at all. And it's not great, but it's fun, it's good. But definitely not as good as the next 2 books. So, Batman issue number 28. Disappointed that this had nothing to do with Zero Year, because, let's get Zero Year going. Let's not take breaks. I mean, when you got books that never... there's a certain advantage to books that double ship, in my opinion. It's that you don't forget what's happening, especially DC books, because they don't have previously pages or anything like that. So you either have to get out your last issue and look through it to remember what was happening, or you just have to remember what was happening. And so now it's seeming like we're getting a 2-month break in between 0-year issues, which is annoying because we want 0-year to go. It's gonna be a year-long thing. Let's not have gaps. But it's not my decision, and it's probably not Zack Snyder. Not Zack. It's probably not Scott Snyder or Greg Capullo's decision. Just DC doing their thing. Just gotta live with it. But anyways, next book is coming in with an awesome cover. Again, I said this in my Lowdown Looks video, but if you didn't see this cover is awesome. This is Deadpool issue number 23. And the inside of this book was really fantastic, really. Big takedown of the Ultimatum S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier copy that was funded by Gorman, and that Gorman is on, and Deadpool takes this whole thing down pretty much, and there's good humor because like the henchmen on this craft, they all seem to have chosen this job of being criminals over working at a cruise line because they felt it would be less dangerous. Obviously, that wasn't the case because, spoiler alert, they all get killed by Deadpool, and it's very gruesome. It's gruesome like the earlier issues of Deadpool were, like when he was impaled by an elephant or something like that. It's gruesome like that. There's just a lot of blood. It's very horror-like in that sense. I guess since it's been, it's almost a week now, I'll show you a page, full page. You can't even really see that because the light, but yeah, it's all red because there's a lot of blood. I can't really emphasize how much blood there really is because there's just, the whole page is just red because it's got this this feeling to it. And just Deadpool's crazy in this, and he's definitely it gets pointed out to us, and we see it now. Agent Preston points it out to Deadpool, through his mind, that ever since North Korea he's been a lot more violent and a lot more crazy with his killings and things like that. And so for anybody who's like, well, that seemed to have like no like it seemed to move on from that right away into the next arc. I say don't think that right away. This is the Hussein and Duggan, they have their ideas. They're not just gonna scrap away an idea like that and just not use it. They've got a plan. They're probably just easing us off of that crazy dramatic, really just serious arc, and gave us some funnier issues, and now they're giving us an issue that's more funny, but at the same time you're seeing the effects of that seriousness that happened, especially with the dialogue after the takedown of this helicarrier. And this book is just great. I really love it. This issue was really nice. Great art as always. And then at the end of this, they do kind of a stab at Watchmen, which I thought was a funny deal happening there. But you just got to read it for yourself to really laugh at it. But they do have a homeless person in the back, and his sign says, instead of saying the end is nigh, says the Ned is nigh. So just kind of a funny thing that they do in the backgrounds of these things. You gotta really appreciate the art and all this kind of quirks that they do in this book, because it's fun. It's fun if you just go through and you examine all these pages. Just great reads. And then finally, pick of the week. Superior Spider-Man issue number 27. First of all, awesome cover. Second of all, Cam and Coley doing art, so the interiors were amazing. Third, finally getting Spider-Man going up against the Green Goblin, and it's awesome. It's great to see that Doc Ock going crazy over the fact that he's cleaned up the city so much, and to his knowledge, taken down all of organized crime. And while he's going through this, in his head, he's watching streets. He's on like a skyscraper, and he's just seeing different streets and neighborhoods caught on fire and gunshots and all this kind of stuff. And he's just wondering, like, I did all this stuff, and my spider bots, they're not even picking up any activity. How is there this much violence going on? And as the issue progresses, it just gets more intense, and then we actually get Green Goblin facing off, not fighting wise, but just face to face with the Green Goblin. I think I said Spider-Man. If not, Spider-Man facing off with the Green Goblin face to face. And Green Goblin knows, Norman Osborn knows about Dr. Octopus stealing the Peter Parker's body. He knows about that, and it's really cool to see that. I'm excited to see the dynamic that plays out throughout this. It's gonna be really fun. The next issues, man, they're gonna be a lot of fun. Like, the way this ends, I don't know how we're getting out of it. Kind of have an idea how we're getting out of it, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how we're getting out of this. So I'll just leave it at that. This issue was great. This book picked up big time after the Venom arc, or with the Venom arc. It picked up, and I liked the 2099 arc. A lot of people didn't, but the Venom arc was amazing, and then this one is proving to be amazing as well. So that's it for my reviews. Long reviews for only 3 books. I like to ramble on. But anyways, I'll get out of you guys' hair. I'm Wellington signing off with the Comic Book Lowdown. I'll see you guys next time.